Coronation Street has more drama lined up next week on the ITV soap, with the return of a familiar face leading to a possible discovery, while the latest on Joel Deering's death is revealed. Coronation Street fans can expect big scenes, huge discoveries and new twists next week on the ITV soap. Swallow will rise as hoped for by fans, as Carla Connor and DS Swain's new romance storyline kicks off. But after a charged moment, do both characters feel the same? The disappearance of Joel Deering rumbles on too, with a new discovery leaving one resident convinced he's alive. But as another character makes a startling discovery, could we find out what really happened? Elsewhere, Terry's the return of a past character, and a former flame of two Weatherfield favourites. But as he gets close to Gail Platt ahead of her exit, it's clear he is hiding something. Does Gail need to watch out, and are her family right to be worried? Meanwhile, another character finds their lies unraveling. Here's the biggest moments happening next week on the ITV soap. Carla Connor is due to face a court date over her charge for ABH, but things go from bad to worse for the underworld factory boss. And news from Peter Barlow about their divorce sends her over the edge. But could her blossoming bond with DS Lisa Swain be the silver lining she needs? Next week, Carla's troubles begin when Lisa's daughter Betsy lets slip to an important client that she is in court for ABH, and things go from bad to worse when Sally Metcalf admits that Sarah Platt is in Turkey, following the news of Bethany's sepsis. Later on, the businesswoman comes face to face with Tom, the father of the lad she knocked over, in court, before heading back to the factory, where her client is less than impressed with her. Frustrated, Carla takes her anger out on Betsy and Sarah, completely unaware that Tom has followed her back from court and is watching her overseeing a delivery. He later approaches her, making his rage clear. But in other scenes, a tender moment with Lisa leaves her confused about her feelings for the detective. Could she have felt it too? Sarah Platt has been focused on getting her daughter Bethany back to Weatherfield, but next week, she gets a bombshell from Adam Barlow and Damon Hay is involved. The underworld factory employee played by Tina O'Brien embarked on an affair with the criminal when she was still married to Adam, and, after a miscarriage, the Coronation Street veteran left her husband to explore her romantic potential with Damon. Unfortunately for the pair, Damon struggled to get away from his life of crime and he eventually wound up in prison, leaving Sarah alone. In more recent scenes of the ITV soap, however, after Bethany Platt contracted sepsis from a dodgy liposuction in Turkey, Adam has agreed to help Sarah, while bills pile up. In doing so, Adam found out that Damon heard about Bethany's ordeal from behind bars and arranged for Sarah to receive some of his dodgy money through a voice message, and the solicitor has kept the secret. But he finally speaks out next week, as confirmed by spoilers.